Oh god, this is gonna. Okay, I know what you're thinking. Why the fuck? Oh god, whatever. Don't care if I get monetization right now. You're wondering why the fuck is this labeled? I need to get things off my chest. Well, let me explain. What I need to get off my chest is, well, I need to get things off my chest because everything that's been going on. See, if everybody hasn't noticed, I'm gonna admit it. It feels like I have to live up to so many expectations. Fucking hate it. I'm working my hardest. Really am. I've been doing the shit I enjoy, yes. But I noticed how many views some things get instead of, yes, looking at the view count. Yes, I really shouldn't care. But people that view my videos are something that helps in a way. It just shows that people just do, like, understand what I'm doing and respect it, and I and sometimes I felt like I'm forced into situations, like with my back against the wall, without me being able to do anything. I'll admit it, I felt powerless at so many occasions. I hate to say that because it's just, it doesn't feel right. But I have, and I've hated it for so long. I know I'm playing Dragon Block C in the background. I just like Dragon Block C. Actually, I was thinking about doing a hardcore series on this, but never did it because, well, people would not like it. Yep. I have been thinking about the fan base a lot. People know me as Chara, and I understand this. But I feel like some of my freedom has been stripped away. Now, don't get me wrong. I tried to ignore these factors, just it feels like I've been forced into this, like this so much. Not only with YouTube, but even by friends. Yesterday I spent an hour trying to explain my philosophy to someone, and yeah, that did not go, like, it got really heated. Like, how I see things is really odd to some people. Yeah, I might be in hardcore right now, but meh. But people, when I recognize, I recognize patterns pretty well. People really just don't respect what I'm into. Like, been shit on, that I've been, like, I've noticed that it's not, like, only me that I've been dissatisfied with. Like, I'm gonna be honest, if I ever want monetization on the channel, well, for me to get paid, I need to do a lot more, and people actually would need to watch more or donate if I want to even resemble this as a job. And I'm getting tired of that. Like, genuinely, I want to show the world what I can do. And yes, it feels like my friends even force me into predicaments. I can get tired out by certain things. And that's the thing. I wanted to make this live stream because I want to get feelings off my chest. These emotions that have been building up for a little while. I've decided to stay quiet about it until, like, now. Because of, well, I didn't think I should bring it up, but I think it's about time. I worked my ass off. I have taken short breaks, sure, but you have no idea what goes on behind the cameras. For good reasons, too. Because there's at least a little bit of privacy in my life. I would say, if I knew that wasn't a fucking lie. We've all seen how I've been treated recently. We all know the immense amount of stress I've been put under. Like, it's stressful trying to live up to expectations every day. I'm gonna admit it. The highest expectations I have to live up to every day. Yeah, I feel like I have to live up to really high expectations because of one thing. Well, if you guys don't notice, I really try to have my own fun, tell my story, but there's only so many people that are interested. And, I'm gonna be brutally honest. I know the lore can be complex, but I'm trying my best if I'm gonna be truthful, because it's really, really, really hard to make a lore that everybody's happy with. Like, Because I don't know if that's even possible. Like, I really am trying. It's one tall task. It's near impossible. It's not only my freedom, it's even more than that. It's just, even some friends, I feel like, without them even knowing, are limiting me. Not like you, Shadow, believe it or not. Not you. But some others. I have been working my hardest. Now, I know some people of my friends don't have the game necessary to play with me, and I completely understand that factor. So I'm not mad with that. No, it's just, it feels like I can't even talk with them with how it's like I can't even talk to them without being on a game. When I would like to. And it's incredibly frustrating. Yes. I've been feeling it a lot recently. Hell, I've been and also I really always want to perform. Like, my videos need to perform well if I want, like, any sense of, like, accomplishment. Like, I'm gonna be honest, it's really difficult to not point out the elephant in the room of monetization is a huge thing for me. Yes, that is a huge thing I want to do. It's just I have worked on YouTube for so long, and it's it can be a little tiring. I haven't done a thing on this podcast in forever because I didn't think I would need to. But here I am expressing what I'm feeling. Like, I've been feeling this a lot recently. I hate to admit it, just want to hang out with more of my friends, but it feels near impossible. And VR chat is very limiting for me right now because of certain pricks. If any of you guys are the ones that watch my live streams and crash me, you know who the fuck you are. But if I see good results, I go like, okay. And if I enjoyed the game, I want to do more of it. But then if it flops, I go like, what? So it does good just one day, and that can make me just want to give up and quit. The reason I haven't been doing many art streams is just because, or any art streams I should say, is because I can't get my drawing tablet to work. Yeah, that's a thing. I am trying everything. I'm trying. Actually, you haven't seen any art streams because of the tablet issue. Believe it or not, a video is in the works. Yeah, Shadow, you might be right about that one, but I play games because, one, I enjoy them, but two, I actually do need the viewer count. I hate to admit it. The viewer count is very important if I actually want to actually get fucking paid. Every single cent I've earned from YouTube, quote unquote, it's still going to YouTube. I need $100. It's painful. It's it's the lack of, and I'll admit it, I've had the VR chat season 2 on the back burner for so long. I know maybe that would actually help, but I have just been pure lazy. We need to schedule that out. I mean, I might as well. But again, it can't be February 17th because that is the channel's anniversary. I have. Uh. Yeah, you forget about one thing. I'm unemployed. I have. Oh. Like, I keep forgetting resume. Do it, you bitch. I need to. I need to. I literally need to. But I keep forgetting. Plus, the just the idea of formatting, I'll need to sit down with Mom for that bullshit. And I'm not good at sitting still. Let's face it, we all know this by now. Like, I can get hyper focused on a thing I enjoy, but man, if I don't enjoy it, I will be bored out of my fucking mind and like, man, this shit boring. And not to mention just and going back to the point, uh, just going back to the point of holy shit. Sorry. But getting back to the point of me having like that limited options, just yes, there's other ways, but I I'm not a professional in setting up these things. And I I, would, I call myself a professional dumbass for multiple of reasons. I never have felt smart, truthfully, because well, it's me, the one that lacks self-esteem. It's just I know myself. Just always try, and I'm never been confident within my skills to do something really because well, I use believe it or not, I seem feels like I get yelled at a lot more than you think. It just feels like I get yelled at a lot more. Like, I'm a dumbass sometimes. Like, yes, I'm lazy at times. Why am I so lazy? Well, let's face it, I already have a lot on my mind. I mean, I do try my hardest. I just wish people understood this better. It's tiring. Like, produce content, you have to have that willpower. That willpower doesn't come from nowhere. My willpower comes from my enjoyment, but it's been hard to enjoy everything that I love because, frankly, some people have been sucking the fun out of what I enjoy. And sometimes I feel like and with all the incidences that have been happening recently, my hyper over paranoia, people just hating my guts for no damn reason. Yeah, that's a thing I have to deal with. When people hate my guts for no reason and they do something outlandishly stupid to me, it's annoying. Well, not only annoying, but it can be downright just it just I keep going just because I do see hope. Yeah, and I miss a few things that I had back in the past. I miss some friends still, but they're gone. I need to accept it. But I still feel like it's my fault. What were some of them? Some of us just naturally drifted apart, but for some of me, some, but other times it just feels like I'm very limited, and God, I'm repeating myself. And people always look at the irritating sides of me also. I've noticed that. My, just the flaws I have. Not the, not the, not the Oh, hey, he might be flawed, like every human, but he has good in him. No, like, I've literally seen people just point out my flaws only. Yeah, I don't know if you know this, but that can get irritating. And, by the way, the thumbnail, I just used it because, one, it felt kind of appropriate for how I'm mentally doing. I mean, like, seriously, yesterday was a pain in my fucking ass. An hour argument. It turned into a fucking argument, by the way. Because that's how bad it was getting between that. Because, yeah, someone just couldn't see what I was saying. Like, it was like I was talking to a brick wall. At that point, I just quit trying to reason with him. I said, them, not him. I'm just specifying before anybody can make so many guesses, because I don't want people to be wrongfully accused. Well, him, like, I just straight up bother, like, trying to get my point across with them, just make sure everybody hears me correctly, because I do not want people to misinterpret what I'm saying. Again, people will do that anyways, won't they? I would know this, because some of you watching are probably just watching just to point out even more flaws within me and just make fun of me. I've seen this happen. No stranger to this. Like, I'm I'm trying so hard to do everything right here. Like, I go with what I do. I'm scared to do certain things because, well, what's the point? Like, literally, what's the point if people are just gonna, oh, this man shit, like, believe it or not, words have more impact than people think. sometimes I really wish I didn't have to worry about view. Like, I don't worry about view count too much, but at the end of the stream, I always see watch hours in it. Just because, like, I streamed for all that time. Okay. It's kind of exhausting putting out content. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna keep doing it. But sometimes I more things to come from it, and I want some of my friends to understand I don't only want to play one game. I spread out my games for a reason, because it's more fun. Again, this message is going to fall flat on some people, knowing it, but I hope this reaches out. I hope this message clears some things up. I want people to even understand my friends are doing this to a degree. I'll see you all next time.